Hi, my name is Gigi. This is the Real Pressure Podcast, where we apply pressure to the truth. This is my co-host.
You already know what it is, Big Bob, not the little one. For y'all know what's going on.
And this is going to be everything mentality. If you're looking to grow your mentality on a higher level, this is the podcast for you. On this episode, we're going to be talking about being in tune with your emotions. What would you say help you stay emotionally balanced? Like, how do you stay grounded and staying in tune with your emotions?
Talking to God, I'm not gonna lie, for talking to God keeps me grounded. For thank you. Whenever I'm having rough days and stuff like that, because he's one that's never going to judge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You always go to him and say whatever you need to, get whatever off your chest, whatever clarity you need for real, whatever guidance you need. He's just always there. So I tend to lean and follow on him. And I always say, like, just because it's raining now, for positive days are coming for. So I feel like trying to find like my happy place, positivity and the negativity for, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's what really helps me cope with a lot of things, so you feel me? Always understanding, like, just because it's negative doesn't mean, you feel me, with just a little perspective change, so that it can't be a positive.
Facts.
So yeah, that's that.
But help me stay grounded. Drinking is wine. So I'm joking. But help me stay grounded in all reality. Like, I really be having to take like reset days. Like, like to stay in tune with my emotions. I like to reflect a lot and take accountability. Like, I be like, all right, so why am I feeling this way? Like, I don't immediately just think like, oh, this person did something to me. You know what I'm saying? I always try to think like, why am I feeling this way? I always like to check myself and sit with the emotion. Right.
Yeah,
I always like to sit with the emotion, like really tune into it. Like, okay, I'm feeling this. Why am I feeling this? What is going on here? Okay, cool. And then I just move on from it. You have some self-reflection moments?
I do, for real. I'm not gonna lie, for real. I always self-reflect, for real. I always analyze the situation, for real. Especially because it's like, when I go through certain situations, I look at it from like every standpoint, you feel what I'm saying, that I possibly can, for real.
Yeah.
Try to live and think like unbiasedly, for real, you feel me? I think that helps with my coping mechanisms, for real, you feel me?
Yeah.
Also, being in nature, for real, I'm not gonna lie, like sitting in the sun and really just like basking in the ambience, you feel what I'm saying? Like, looking at beautiful shit, like looking at the nature and birds and the bees and stuff like that, for that kind of helps me like find my peace and bring me back down to like, okay, you feel me? I'm feeling balanced. I'm feeling, you feel me? I can take on the storm now, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Being able to come back to like that tranquility part, for real. Even when we have those negative thoughts, for real, because I say this all the time, for real, like, I am not my thoughts, for real, because sometimes you would think like some real
Oh my God, I do that too.
Stuff, you know
Yes.
like, I am not my thoughts, for you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like positive, for you feel what I'm saying? So I run with that narrative.
Yeah.
A lot.
Controlling your feelings and your thoughts is a skill.
It's a skill.
It's truly a skill. Yeah. It's like, you got to be able to understand that you're separate from that. And like, I used to always say, like, you got your soul and you got your flesh. And you have to learn how to master your flesh and not let it take over, because your flesh is going to want to do worldly things and what feels good in the moment.
Exactly.
Instead of thinking about what's going to be more better for you in the long run. That's when you have to take control, have that discipline, and be like, nah, flesh, we ain't doing that. People are gonna have this mistake. We're all human.
Exactly.
People are gonna have mistakes and dibble and dabble in the worldly things, but you gotta learn how to like ground yourself, like, and be like, aren't cool. I did that. Let me learn from that. Let me not do that again, and it might happen again. But then you be like, okay, let me hold on. Let me really check myself this time and not.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It's all about checking yourself.
Because you get to learn from that, for you feel me? Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? You get to learn from it, for so it's not so unfamiliar when you find yourself in a situation where you kind of repeating the same thing over again, for it's like, okay, it's a little bit easier. It's like retaking the test over again, for you feel what I'm saying? Like, I know I failed the first time, but it's like, boom, this time I know I passed, for real. You feel me?
Yeah. And I feel like we're all here to help each other grow. So I feel like helping people take accountability, trying to make people feel good when, you know, damn well they need to feel the emotions that they're feeling and learn from it on their own. So I feel like that helps other people to hold them accountable is when you let them live in that moment and
drown in it.
Pretty much like sink in the emotion and the feeling and figure out and reflect. I feel like you're taking away from that reflection moment the minute you try to be like, oh, it's okay, it's all right.
Exactly.
And trying to soothe it over, rub their back. Nah, you fucked up.
This is the time
now think
for
about
you
that
to really hold yourself accountable.
Hold yourself accountable.
Understand.
Yeah.
Like why you, yes, that's heavy on it. It's almost like you getting rewarded for real for understanding your lesson for real, and then your blessing comes right after that for real. It's like, especially because it's like sometimes God put us in positions for to make sure that we even ready for our blessings. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like certain things that you have to like overcome for real, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's like boom, once I know that you get over this obstacle for real, I know that you're gonna be ready to have this blessing for real and able to like continue on carrying this blessing for you feel me? Because sometimes you can get blessed, but it's like you might not be ready for that blessing for real. So it's like you can be blessed and then fumble the bag, you feel what I'm saying? And that's okay.
And I think how blessings work is you gotta meet your blessings. You can't just sit there and pray. You know how people be praying and be like, yeah, I know I'm going through this, but I'm gonna pray about it. It's gonna work out. No, you gotta pray and work on it working out. You gotta put in the reps. You gotta put in the work. I feel like this is an analogy that I like to tell people when it comes to my theory on how blessings work. If your blessing is God, if you pray for something and because God gonna answer, your blessing is gonna be on the 5th Street. Mm-hmm. Now, if you stop and give up on the 4th Street, now you just 1 block away from your blessing. We gotta get to it though.
No weapon.
Yeah. Formed against me
shall prosper. It won't work. But that's a fact though, for you feel me, yo. That going goes hand in hand. But like, even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil for us. So
okay, man.
As you walk your walk, you talk the talk for real. And that's how you meet your best friends. At the end of the tunnel, for real, it's like almost like the end of the rainbow for you. Feel once you get to the end of the rainbow, pot of gold. Thank you.
People complain about shit and be wondering why their blessing's not continuing. God is like, okay, but you're complaining, so clearly you're full. You're not ready yet.
You're not ready, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're not ready yet. So I feel like
add to it if you ain't ready to.
Like, it's okay to express the emotion, but you also gotta be like, show your gratitude. I feel like it's all in like gratitude. It's like, okay, you know, I'm tired, but thank you, Lord. At least I can I'm in a position to be tired. And he's like, okay, my child's still hungry. Let me still keep giving them blessings. You know what I'm saying? I really, truly feel like how that's worked, because I feel like that's how I've experienced it. And that's just the best way to put it. Like, I pray for some, God answers, and it's like, I don't complain. I just show gratitude. Mm-hmm. And I feel like when I do complain, it's like a halt. Because it's like, God's like, but you just complain.
Be like, oh, I don't want.
Yeah, God's like, you just complain now.
You feel me?
You ain't have you check out. You know what I'm saying? Just deal with what you got. Let me know. Holla at me.
Holla at your boy. Yeah,
holla at your boy. Let me know when you're ready. Would you say you are emotionally unavailable now?
I'm unavailable, especially for the people who like put themselves in certain positions to fail in life, for real, you feel what I'm saying? Or to like entertain the negative of life, for you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go there solo dolo. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta find what you're looking for, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't help you find that for, because our journey is our journey, for you feel what I'm saying? And I won't make your journey our journey, you feel what I'm saying? So certain shit, for real, I just won't put myself in the position. I'm here for you though, but like all the way over here for you feel what I'm saying? Like, I
had to learn that. I was too like, I'm just too nice. I noticed I was too nice to people, thinking like I'm supposed to take on their journey when I'm rocking with them. That's how I used to feel. I'm like, okay, if we are a partner, like relationship, we're a partner. I'm your partner. It's supposed to be our journey, right? Fuck no. I had to learn where it's like, look, we together. I still love you, but I'm rooting for you from here.
From over here.
I can't step in that. I hope I'm gonna be a listening ear, and I might give you a 1-2, but you still gotta figure that shit out on your own.
You feel me?
Like, I am now. Unfortunately, that's just how it has to be, because I'm not trying to get dragged in that, and it's gonna affect me. Exactly. I'm heavy on not letting shit affect me when certain people are going through certain shit. If it's going to affect me, I'm not getting in it. So,
because if it's not going to have a positive impact, it's a negative outcome in the end, for real. Like, it just be like, I can only be there for you for this much. You feel what I'm saying?
All I got is words for you, baby. All I got is
all
words.
I have was words.
I don't got nothing else.
I can't do nothing else. Anything else is above the pay grade for.
It's
And then
above it.
sometimes that comes with, you feel what I'm saying? You wind up like running yourself thin. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to do that shit for, you feel what I'm saying? It's just like, at the end of the day, for like, this is my life, for, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta do what's like, you feel me? In the sunshine. So it's like, if you in the shade, I'm in the sun. It's like, let me be
ain't
sunny,
bring shade
dog.
me, ho.
You feel me? Don't bring your shade over here. Like, just let me shine
in
the
the sun,
star, no matter who you are. Like, let me do that part. People thinking selfishly is like a bad thing for it, but sometimes it's a good thing for it, because sometimes you can care too much.
And
You
I
feel what I'm
did.
saying?
Yeah, I was one of them. I was like, okay, yeah, I need to care less. I care more just about me. The care, I'm not saying the care had to go away, but just pour that care into myself.
Exactly.
Instead into other people. Not used correctly. I was like, okay, well, now I can't give that care to you because it's fucking me up. So now I need to put that care into myself.
Because it's like, if my cup not full, it's half empty. If I give you some, what that make me?
You know, when you're growing with someone, you think you're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? You think you're supposed to pour all your cup into that person because it's going in the same household. Someone cup gotta be full. Shit, both our cups is empty. What the fuck are we gonna do?
Exactly. I was just going to say that.
Now people just, that's the stupid motherfuckers that be all fucked up together and they just like, oh, we love each other. No, love is not enough. You can't just love each other and both be fucked up. Somebody gotta have something
Somebody gotta have some do right around this motherfucker for, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, if we both guiding each other into the ground, where's there's no up to it. It's always down.
We both we just keep dragging each other down.
Like, what we gonna do for real shit? We gonna meet each other at hell.
Gotta love yourself more in life and what you want for yourself. This might sound sexist, but I feel like men is always gonna be worried about themselves. I feel like men are more self-centered than women. If you notice, women are usually making the man's resume, putting in the applications. You know what I'm saying? They doing all the work.
Be so used to like
and thinking about their life.
They want a mother. That's what it is. They want a mother. They don't want to facilitate a relationship. They want somebody to take care of them type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Especially like now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas sit back. You feel what I'm saying? They watch their girl. You feel what I'm saying? Do this, do that, have all this and all that, and they just come in and get in where they fit in at. For, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they don't really. And a lot of times too, for niggas pride be hurt. I'm not gonna lie, for niggas pride be hurt because the females are doing. You feel me? And it's like, they doing this for real, you feel me? I'm not gonna say they be like sideline hating for real, but it kind of almost be like that a little bit for real, especially like in today's day and age for real, you feel what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like the women are new niggas. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the women are new niggas.
Women are doing their shit. Women are
doing
doing their biggest one, and men just haven't been on shit lately. Like, that's so true.
That's, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, the roles, and I feel like that's why it's like so much like confusion. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because nobody really plays their role for it. They play the role that they have to play. You feel what I'm saying? Like, women can't be feminine for, you feel what I'm saying? Because they always in the masculine role. You feel what I'm saying? We know the role half these niggas play for. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? They more tapped into their femininity for real. You feel what I'm saying? Not all for real, but a lot of men. You feel what I'm saying? Even when it comes to like certain situations where they can take a regular conversation and turn it up to a big escalation for it, and just be like, just what you having just a little bit of emotional awareness and emotional intelligence. You feel what I'm saying? It could have went a whole different way for it, but since your pride is so high and your pride is so strong for it, and it's just like, you feel what I'm saying? You can't get beside that for it, you feel what I'm saying? And a lot of times that caused a lot of confrontation for it, you feel what I'm saying? For sure.
The only way to help with that is people can start to learn how to communicate with the 100% utmost transparency. And it has to lead with not what you did to me, but how I feel about the situation.
Exactly.
If people focus on themselves and how they feel and lead that into the conversations will be so much healthier. I feel like this because like this is making me feel like this, and I feel like this because of this, instead of but you did this and you're doing that. Now people is going to be defensive and nobody's hearing each other.
And once that
you have to be transparent and lead with how you feel.
For real. that defense mechanism is a bitch. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once that shit start kicking, it's like everything goes out the window for you.
Yeah.
So that's
now this is your enemy. Now it's not us versus the problem, but it's us, me versus you. Because but who are you talking to, and what you say? You said I did what? You said I'm a narcissist.
Yo, and it's so crazy how it always happen like that. For you try to bring your emotions to the forefront, like, oh, I feel like this. Well, don't forget when you did this, and don't forget. And you be like,
it's like in real defense is bringing up.
You should have said that when you felt
this
that.
This is not your floor.
Exactly.
It's my turn now.
I got the floor. You feel me? You had all chance, opportunity to bring it up.
You missed your turn.
But now you want to bring it up now, but you should have been already did that for you. Feel what I'm saying? That was my turn to have. You feel me? The way that I feel this time, you making it about you. And it's about us, and that's the difference. You feel what I'm saying?
And it all starts with the communication style. The minute you start poking someone and turn them up with your words over just bringing them in how you feel, that defense come on, and they start they start defending compared to relating.
Exactly.
Now they defending their character instead of just hearing the person.
And this, that, and that. You be like, you trying to make it an argument, and we not arguing.
We're not arguing. It's not an argument. This is a conversation.
Exactly. You feel me? This is a regular conversation.
Yes, we're talking. The fuck? Like, I'm just telling you how I feel.
Why are you so angry? Like,
men do happen to catch on a little bit later than women. You know, as far as having emotional intelligence and being in tune with their emotions, women are usually the ones that are more in tune with them.
Because niggas don't listen, and a lot of the times dealing with men, for real, they see it to believe a motherfucker. They not, you can tell them this or you feel what I'm saying? It's like, you know this is going to happen if you do this. They don't care about all that. It's like, okay, you said it for real, but it's not until they actually go through it for it, then they be like, oh, this is what you was talking about.
I hate a confused ass nigga. Let's get to the point.
Why couldn't you think in your head, like what I said, and actually utilize that advice for real? You feel what I'm saying? You actually took the time out to not listen and then learn everything you're supposed to be listening to. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, that be the crazy part for you. Feel what I'm saying? I know too many niggas that's like that for you. Feel what I'm saying? Like,
so they're all confused? All of?
A lot of them, for you feel me? Because a lot of them have like issues. I ain't gonna lie, issues that's not resolved. You feel me? Whatever past trauma and stuff that they been through in life and shit or whatever for, and they use that as a crutch. Crutch. You feel what I'm saying? To do fucked up shit and go through life and be fucked up and shit like that for. But it's like that crutch only going to work for so long. It's only going to work on so many people for. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to have to be a chance, but it's like you're going to have to literally like stop playing around, grow up. A lot of people can't catch on to the pattern of their life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know with me, I can see one thing happen right here for real, and I can tell like by the time it gets over here for real, I already know what's happening.
That's where reflecting come in at.
You feel me? A lot of people really don't have it. And you be sitting back like, how the fuck? But I be like, you know what? You're not tapped in as much for, you feel me? So it only makes sense that you have to sit back and really let all that shit play out for you to get to the end part for real, for you to understand why it happened like that.
That's the ones that's a victim in that mentality. That's stuck in that loop. That's a part of it.
Stuck in that
not
loop.
Being in tune with your emotions is a part of being in the victim mentality.
Exactly.
When the minute it's like,
it's how you didn't know that you was gonna crack. Like, you understand? You thought that was a good idea? Like, seriously?
I guess some people really just don't care about that stuff. What has it boiled down to? What I'm realizing now, I cannot put what I want from my life. I want so much from my life. It's just be hard for me to fathom that some people just really the fuck don't. Some people just really don't want shit for themselves.
Some people just existing in this world,
and they're okay with that.
Yeah, you feel me? Until it's over, they just like, fuck it. Ever catch me out here going outside? That was motherfucking AI. That is not me. They ain't clone me. You feel what I'm saying? I would never. You feel what I'm saying? Like on some real shit, like some shit.
So going outside in what way?
Going outside like just.
What you mean, like the
narrative control me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Like letting whatever situation I am, like not letting it better myself for real, but actually hinder me from being grateful. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's going outside for real. You feel what I'm saying? No, like I would not never believe in myself. I would not see myself in better positions for real. Some people be in a position and they can't see better for real. They only see the now, and they just let that go for real until the end of time for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like you showcase that to me, we ain't cool no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you start turning into a reprobate mind for, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like too, for the more people stray away from God, you feel what I'm saying? They start losing that light for real. They start turning into a reprobate mind. That's when the devil and all that shit start coming in for, you feel what I'm saying? Start taking control of everything that you do and every narrative. You feel what I'm saying? Always going to be something negative coming from it. And even the people that feel like, I don't know, I like, in certain situations too, because a lot of people be doing fucked up shit, and then they think that they getting blessed, but it's like, the devil can bless you.
Yeah, no,
just
facts.
as much as God can bless you, you feel me? Like when we pray, you feel what I'm saying? God can snatch up that prayer for real, but then it could be something in the background, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like certain shit for you gotta decipher, like, is this good, is it bad, is it God, is it the devil, like, who's really, you know what I'm saying, for real? So, people be thinking that fucked up shit gonna get you what you want in the long end, for real, but then whole time, for real, you wind up getting used, you feel what I'm saying?
Yep. So how you gonna win if you ain't right with
you feel what I'm saying?
You gotta get your insides right. In tune with your emotions, emotional intelligence. Right. Do right by people, because hurt people hurt people. So when you're not in tune with your emotions and you leading off that hurt, off your experience and acting off of that, you're gonna hurt someone else because you're hurt.
And misery loves what, y'all?
Company.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why when people go through shit, I'm just like,
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Fair, you gonna have to, you feel me? Like, you feel me? I can't be part of that program. Like,
I like watching drama, but I don't like being a part of it.
I don't like being part of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I will not be that moldy fruit that you'll just keep molding next to me. It's getting closer. Like,
back up.
No, back up. You feel what I'm saying?
Get back. I base my friends off of character. Like, it don't even have to be something directly to me. That's the first, like, it's always a red flag when you're doing something shitty to somebody else.
Like that.
I pay attention to all that shit.
Personal note in my head.
What makes me special?
Yeah. No real shit though. Like,
yeah, like, it's crazy. Like, everyone just,
that shit, it just be so, and then it be so crazy because one thing I can say about it for real, like a lot of shit be like learned behavior for real, you feel what I'm saying?
Learned behavior, like, that's so true, yeah.
You be sitting there looking at them for it, you look at their folks and then look at the ones that's above them and all that for it, and you be like,
everyone's losers.
Now I see, no, for real, you feel
all
me?
y'all are lame as fuck.
The whole family literally
no one caught the shit. Like, no one decided to change what y'all got going on. Y'all, like, you're lame, and then
I'm like this.
Who you
my
have?
Mama taught me to be like,
just lame.
Like, lame and shit for you be like, you proud of that?
Right.
Like, no growth, no development, no nothing. You're proud of, like, no, don't mention that no more. You hear me?
Right.
Have you ever thought that you was getting brownie points for that?
Exactly.
For
no.
I ain't gonna let nobody do that because my mama said.
Yeah, no.
Fuck your mother, like. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, clearly your mother wasn't that bright. Or whoever told you that shit was not that bright for you. You feel what I'm saying? Clearly they wasn't sensible. In a situation, and it's crazy because there's been people I have a conversation with them and they say whatever they want, and then that's the last conversation that they had with me. I wouldn't even tell you.
Right.
I just be like, you're done.
Facts.
Like, that's the, and that's the best feeling. I'm not gonna lie for you. Because it's like, when you don't got that bullshit around you, for you be sitting there like, this is actually what life is supposed to be for. It's not supposed to be. I don't know, like people calling your phone, it's always something negative for. It's like,
I hate that. Your life? Yeah, like it's the same shit you just told me about yesterday.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you still.
Do you not understand your free will exists and you don't have to deal with this? We can have a whole different conversation today if you just decide to let that shit go, right?
If you decide to let that shit go.
I don't be getting that shit either. That shit be getting on my nerves.
That shit, because I be like, ew, like I don't want to talk to nobody where every day is just negativity, this, that, and third.
The same shit you just talked to me about yesterday.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, don't say that you never can't.
What's the solution? Okay, we talk about the problem. It's cool because it's okay to talk about your problems. You got to get it off your chest. It's actually healthy. But then we following up with a solution right after, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
if it doesn't have
we're talking about a problem
to it,
I don't want to keep talking about the same problem over and over again. We need to start talking about the solution, and that's emotional maturity.
Exactly. For you feel what I'm saying?
That's being in tune with your emotions.
Finding a way to overcome.
Tapping into yourself, tap into your fucking situation, and why you even dealt with that shit, and moving on. You know what? But for real though, like
that's some real shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Because people always talk about the problem, but they'll never talk about the solution. It's
never talk about the solution.
You feel what I'm saying? And then it's like problem and then the solution. You feel me? Because this happened, the effect of it was this. This was the problem. So what's the fucking? We learned this in, what is this, like elementary school? Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like we're fucking. Shit like this, like, and then that's when you be like, where's your mind at for you? Yeah. Like certain shit we learned in elementary. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, they put this shit in our face for it, but it's like you didn't never utilize the information that was right in front of your face. You feel what I'm saying?
It could be so simple.
It could be so simple for real. It could all be so simple. And that's the thing too, for shit be simple, people make it hard for it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People make life hard. Life is not hard, people make it. You are what you wish for, you are what you ask for, you are what you resonate in. You feel what I'm saying? So if all you can think about is like negative stuff, this, that, and the third for real, that's what you put in the forefront for real. That's what's gonna, you feel what I'm saying?
That's what you're gonna notice. What you pay attention to is what you're gonna notice. What you focus on is what's gonna come to the forefront. And not had to only be nicer to others, but kinder to myself as well. So anytime I had like a negative thought, I would rebuttal it like, no, I don't think like that. Think like this. And I recently learned my rebuttal was still fucked up because, like, let's say if someone was like not attractive, instead of saying like they're ugly, I just say they are attractively challenged.
You know what I mean?
But I learned that's not good.
Cause it's like, even though that you're putting in the better words, it kind of still has the same meaning for you. Like the wording was definitely way better for you.
Yeah. So now I say all God's children are beautiful.
You feel
That's
me?
way better, right?
That's way better.
All God's children are beautiful compared to saying like they're attractive.
Cause it's crazy. You know what I just heard the other day? For us said, you never know what angel you're entertaining for. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to certain people, for you feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's definitely a fact for. Cause it's like, damn, you never know what this person's spirit or whatever has or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I felt that for you. Feel
yeah, it's like you gotta be kinder, not to only other people but to yourself. Like it really takes a practice for sure. It took a long practice for me to not see, you know.
Still, it'd be like.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I might talk my shit sometimes, but it just be all for fun sometimes. I don't really don't be meaning it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Sometimes it be phony, but you be like, oh my, who the fuck?
That's different because you offended me at that point. If someone bring their funk under my nose, that's assault.
Cause I'm like, really? Like this is really like, whoa.
That's different. But when it comes to like judging someone's looks though, I don't do that no more.
Cause I be trying not to judge people even based off of that, because I'm like, you never know somebody's situation.
You never know. Exactly. I try to think about that's one of the good rebuttals.
It might be natural. Who know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, that should be like.
I don't even find it funny no more. Like I used to like find like that shit funny. Like I can come across something online. I think my humor broken a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm still
looking at how that's nice. You still working on that one?
I'm still going. Cause certain shit just catch you by surprise. Like when I like certain shit when I say I just be like, I don't know, I just gotta turn my head and just, you feel me?
Yeah.
You not I thought. Cause like I done seen bitches, man, I'm talking about come outside looking like anything. Anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what, God, it's not my place. They think they're the baddest.
Yep. As they should.
Come out, you feel what I'm saying? They come out, you just like, ooh. Start getting the ghost bumps. You like this motherfucker right here. But I'm like, you know what? As long as you think that you look good, you look good. You the best. You feel me? I can't take that away from you. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, still coming from that fruit, cause some shit, you be like, I'm about to speak on it.
You want to be more vulnerable? Is that something that like a skill that you want to learn?
I do want to be more vulnerable. I definitely do, for real, because I be feeling like when it comes to certain people for real who's tapped into like their emotions more than I am for real, it is kind of hard to understand certain aspects. For sure, for real, because I didn't have arguments with plenty of people for real, you feel what I'm saying? Just because it's like it was hard for me to relate where they was coming from. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not really that attached to my emotions for real. Or like, I'm not sitting in my emotions for that long for them to like start controlling like everything, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't let past traumas dictate or narrate the future for me, you feel what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people that I conversate with and stuff like that, even just about crazy shit or whatever, like regular shit for you feel what I'm saying? They just be like resonating in that feeling for so long and this, that, and third, and it's like now every situation is like, you feel me? You can't take your past situation and make that the new situation for it, because it's like if you don't give the new situation a chance for it and you always think it's going to end up like that for it, like that's going to be the outcome every single time for you feel what I'm saying? Because you basically manifesting that for you feel what I'm saying? So it's like you can't think differently, a difference not going to change, it's just going to be the same pattern for it. Like even in being with certain like situations where you're trying to deal with somebody and they so used to this, that, and the third, for stuff start being familiar. Oh, when people's not talking to me, I know they doing this and that and the third and whoop de whoop and blah blah blah. And it's just like everybody's not like that. You can't take that experience and make it this experience real because now I'm turned off. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like I want to feel where you're coming from, but it's like, I mean, I could do the same for you. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like if I was gonna hold you to the same standard that I held the last person for, there's not no point in us even trying. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're the standard. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like if you just let your thoughts fly and let your feelings fly and put them on the forefront, not let them control you, but just putting them out there. I feel like it takes courage to do that, and it just takes just not giving a fuck. Like once you master the art of not giving a fuck what other people think, I think it comes hand in hand with that. Being on the phone with my sister, telling her what I was going through, being in the car with my homegirl, having that moment when I start crying and they both laugh at me and still just did not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let that stop me from being vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
let that change you as who you was.
Never let that change me, because I feel like honestly the ultimate test in life is going through all the shit you go through and not let it change who you are as a person, and not let it harden your heart. You know what I'm saying? So keeping that in my mind.
Grinch out here for real.
Keeping that in my mind, and then understanding like how people are do not dictate who I am, and that also comes hand in hand with being a survivor instead of a victim. Being a survivor of your situation and not allowing it be your story. You know what I'm saying?
No storylines.
Not allowing it to be your story forever. Like, oh, I'm like this because this happened. I could be like, oh yeah, I'm not vulnerable because that bitch laughed at me when I. No.
Ain't no bitch gonna laugh at me.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, real shit.
That just shows who you are. You have to deal with that. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Being unapologetic. If I'm a cry, bitch, I'm a cry.
I'm a cry for real.
You feel
me?
It is what it is.
And there's nothing wrong with that for real. Because I feel like sometimes people be too hard up for real. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it comes a time where it's like you need to be a little bit more soft.
It's okay, because then you start looking stupid. When you're trying to be too hard up in certain situations, it's like, okay, bitch, you look dumb.
You look dumb.
Because you know, like, clearly you care. This is a situation where everyone know you fucking care, and you trying to act like you're not.
And then you trying to be big Ivory. You know what I'm saying? This is be like, calm down. You feel me? Sit in your soft air for you. Feel what I'm saying?
It's okay.
You don't have to be like this for you. Feel what I'm saying? You don't have to be hard as a rock all the time. There's nothing wrong with being hard as a rock for you, but sometimes, you feel me? You gotta just be regular, let it flow. Some people be
normal, shit.
Yeah, you feel me?
You can tell when someone's
don't be the Grinch, like have a heart. You feel what I'm saying? Like don't shrivel your shit up. And then cause I hate that for real. Like miserableness and angriness, and you can always tell what kind of person somebody is. For you feel me? Just about how they live their life. For you feel me? Everything always a problem. Everything this, that, and third. They complain about life, this, that, and third. Leave them people alone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can have a bad day, that's cool. You feel what I'm saying? When you let the bad day dictate and narrate your whole day for you feel what I'm saying? It's almost like in them shows and shit for like, what else can happen? What else bad can happen? And it's like the bad shit just keep happening. And it's like, shut the fuck up with that bullshit and just have a good day.
This was just an analogy to help people understand how their mentality works. We got little men working in their head, right? Exactly. So if you wake up today and say, I'm gonna have a bad day today, the little men like, okay, we're gonna have a bad day today, and it's only gonna pinpoint all the bad shit that happens in the day. You can have some good ass shit that happened in the day, finding money, getting blasted here and there, and you only gonna think about all the bad shit that happened because you already set that tone in the morning. You already said it out your mouth because, you know, words are spells.
Exactly. You feel me?
You already done put it out there, and your mind's only job is to find evidence of what the fuck you just said out your mouth.
Exactly. Especially when you really mean it too.
And if you wake up and say, I'm gonna have a good day today, the little men in your head's like, okay, we're gonna have a good day today. They get to working and they building evidence and all the good shit, and that's at the end of the day, that's all you're gonna think about. Because you didn't set the tone that you're gonna have a good day today.
Exactly. You feel me?
And that's really just how it works. Like when it comes to your mentality, like you have to control it. And it ties back in to your soul has to control your flesh. Your flesh is only evidence of what you feed it. Like, it's crazy.
Positive affirmations every single time.
It's crazy because positive affirmations is what actually helped me have a more positive mindset when it comes to being like kinder to myself and others, like, and getting out of anxiety. Like I had to tell myself this affirmation that I say, even to this day, if I ever slip into it, as far as like anxiety or whatever, I'm not responsible how other people perceive me is my favorite one.
Exactly.
Because I'm not.
You're not.
Yeah.
You cannot keep up with the perspective of everybody's. Like, you can only, I said everybody's, like, how they perceive you for, you feel me? You can only live your truth and live you and do you for, you feel what I'm saying? All the high expectations or whatever the fuck everybody else got for, it's like, y'all can have that, but it's like, with me, this is what it's coming with. You feel what I'm saying?
I didn't say you no dream. Who the fuck told you
feel
had the
what I'm
expectation
saying?
of me?
Ooh.
Sorry you're disappointed. I didn't sell that shit to you. I
did
came
not
as I
sell
am,
this shit
and
to
you
you.
painted a picture that is not my fault. You painted that picture, and I didn't meet it. Sorry.
You feel me?
I am who I
can't
am.
uphold that. You feel what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I cannot. You hit that bitch on the nose right there on God. You feel what I'm saying? That's some real shit.
People be weird. People be having all these expectations of you and stuff like that, putting you on a certain pedestal.
I thought that.
Okay, you thought the fuck wrong.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, know it before you show it. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
No, for real. Know it. Know it.
It's like, know it. For
Don't
real.
just think. No.
I thought you felt like this. I thought this. I thought that. Like, no, I understand it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let's familiarize with that. You feel
And I was
like,
guilty of that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I was guilty of painting them red flags green. I was guilty of trying to paint pictures and have expectations of people based off their potential. I was treating people based off their potential and not based off what they showed me. And now I have the nerve to be disappointed.
Because always trust.
But they already told me who the fuck they were.
Exactly.
So why the fuck am I disappointed
When they
myself.
show you who you
They
is,
didn't disappoint me.
who they are.
I disappointed myself.
And that's the worst feeling in the world for you. Feel what I'm saying? Because this is like, damn. You feel me?
Yeah.
I really thought this is that and the third for you. Feel what I'm saying? And it's like I knew this was what you was for. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I thought that it could be so much this, that, and the third for you.
Yeah.
That shit is real life for her. Because you be sitting there looking at motherfuckers like, I see the potential, but you can't. But I'm cool with that though, for because one day you gonna understand for real. When I'm totally, completely out of your life,
Yep.
it's gonna ring back in your head like, damn.
Like the most thing that hit hard for
That shit
me
was spitting.
is friendship breakups. Like my homegirls I had to cut off. That hits more home for me than any like nigga I was talking to, because it was just like, you know, we can ping pong.
They come and go.
They come and go.
They come and go.
But your homegirls are someone you get actually deeper with. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to my homegirls that I had to cut off, that shit was like, damn, like, but they already showed their hand. Like, they already showed me who they were. I was just trying to paint a picture that wasn't there. I just was like even when they was being weird, it was like, nah, not them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, and I'm trying to find excuses like, nah, maybe because it was this.
You start thinking about you start considering their whole life more than you.
Yeah, like maybe they ain't really mean it. They didn't do it like that. It was maybe this because of this happened, maybe because that happened. But no, because the evidence is going to show this shit adding up more and more. That's just them.
You can be whatever you want to be in your life, for real. The simple fact that you cannot be realistic is the most craziest part while we're living in reality.
Yes. Yeah.
You be like, what? Like, really? Like, you really not going to be realistic? Like, you really...
Like, really being in tune with your emotions and understanding that you have two perspectives and the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got one side of the story, the other side of the story, and then the truth from the middle.
Then the truth.
So it's like a lot of people live in their perspective and their experience.
And die in it too. Don't forget that part, for because some people never change.
No.
You feel me? Like,
Some people do lack the capacity of able to think outside of that, and that's the ones that fucking lack. You know what I'm saying?
what they say? Oh, she ain't never going to change.
And they're the ones that truly lack emotional intelligence and being in tune with their emotions and become a victim. That's the victims that we touched on in the first episode. The ones with the victim mentality that get stuck in that loop and die in that loop, they're the ones that get like that and they stay like that. Like, you truly have to be able to think outside of yourself, outside of your experience, outside of your perspective, and be able to put yourself in other people's shoes and seek knowledge. Because that doesn't mean like you have to be like, oh yeah, this person is right. Find the facts.
Find the facts.
Seek the knowledge. Look the shit up.
Sometimes in certain situations,
we have the tools. Times have changed. It's 2026.
It's 2020.
We have so much tools that people didn't have access to back then. Fucking use it.
Use it.
It's simple.
Because that shit, yo, and that is some real ass shit. That's why I be sitting there like, yo, it's all this that's out here that's put into the world. You feel what I'm saying? And people still run with whatever. You feel what I'm saying?
They just running off what they knew from OG back in 1960.
You feel
like, what the fuck?
Like, don't be fucking wand off a holiday heart for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, You know the bitch that got hit by the car and all that. It's in the info when they had the little bike in the fucking Westmobile. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's almost like drugs. When you see the fiends and all the other shit for you feel what I'm saying? They got a choice every day.
Yep.
Go get clean, go get high. You feel what I'm saying? If you choose to go get high when you wake up for real, that's on you. So you feel what I'm saying? Like if you wake up every day and choose the negative part for real. And a lot of people don't have a purpose in life. And I always say this too for real, you feel me? If you wake up every day knowing that, you know, shoelaces have a purpose in life for you feel what I'm saying? They're supposed to keep your shoes tied so your shoes don't fall off your feet. The doorknob, you feel what I'm saying? It keeps whatever out and whatever in for you feel what I'm saying? If you let simple stuff like that, like you know the door gotta open and shut, if you let that shit have more purpose than you have in your own life for real, you feel what I'm saying? Reevaluate yourself for real. If you wake up every day and your tennis shoes have more purpose than your whole entire life for real, reevaluate for real, you feel what I'm saying? Because every day you have a purpose that you're supposed to be standing on for, you feel me? So if you stand on nothing, you fall for anything, you feel me? So let that one resonate.
You have to always be open and seeking knowledge. Some people always get stuck in the, oh, okay, I don't know what my purpose is. Figure the shit out. Try some shit.
Out, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Try some shit. Yeah. Okay with being wrong. And okay with being bad at something. Okay with not looking perfect. Okay with the trial and error and going through it and looking dumb, making mistakes. All that shit is a part of life to get into where you want to be. Like I had a client that she was telling me how she wanted to be in the entrepreneur space. I feel like your purpose and something that you can make money off of and being an entrepreneur off of is hidden within what you enjoy doing.
Exactly.
So if you like, oh, I don't enjoy anything, well, try some shit to find out and then think about what you do enjoy. Like this particular client, she likes plants. Okay. So I told her, I don't know shit about plants. My plants always die. My flowers always die. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, the best thing you can do, since you enjoy plants, like she's telling me the names of the shits, like she actually, I can see the passion as she talks about them plants. Like them, they're her motherfucking babies. You got actual plant parents out here for real that does this shit, and they can name like, oh, this is that plant, this is that plant. They like this, they do this. Yes, you feel what I'm saying? So I said you can make a whole ebook about plants, about people that wants to become a plant parent, and teach them everything they need to know about how this plant survive, how that plant survive. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example of how entrepreneur space is within, and your purpose is within what you enjoy doing, and you just figure that shit out.
Especially because everybody always think big first, but it's like go small.
Go small.
Go big. You feel
go big. Well, how do you protect your emotions?
The boundaries and stuff that I have set.
Ooh,
you feel what I'm saying?
That is a good answer.
Right there. Yeah, certain stuff is just, it's not allowed.
Period.
It's a strict, very zero tolerance, very strict. You feel me? Like when it comes to my boundaries and shit and limitations and shit or whatever for it's heavy on that part for because I know once it go too far, it's too far.
I have to learn how to protect my emotions. I think I might be too vulnerable. You think that's a thing, being too vulnerable?
I think that is a thing.
I will say this. I learned how to protect my emotions by knowing who to be emotional with. I gauge based off the person, like, okay, is it okay to be vulnerable with this person or is it not? But it's tough because it's like Russian roulette. Some people are showing their representative and not who they truly are. So I might be thinking that this person is okay to be vulnerable with the whole time.
They mask it very well.
They mask it very well, and I'll find out in the later end when they bring it up in my face, like,
exactly.
About my business, I just told you in confidence, and now you think this is time to bring it up.
Now you're using it as ammunition,
Now you're using it as ammunition. So it's really tough. Like, I don't know how to gauge that part. That's something I would say I'm still learning. It might be for my therapist. I don't know. What being emotional aware taught you?
Just because I feel those emotions for don't mean I have to be those emotions for, you feel what I'm saying? Like being angry and just mad all the time and shit like that for, I'm just like, oh, this just what the fuck I am. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm just angry nigga.
Real shit, I'm pissed off and that's every day.
Right.
But then I had to realize, like, that's not who the fuck I am for, you feel what I'm saying? That's just something that, you feel me, we just gonna have to control. It's almost like a superpower for, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know how you have superpowers and shit like that for, you gotta learn them and master them for, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so I felt like, how about you?
What was the question? What being emotionally aware taught me.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That I cannot put my understanding on others.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
she ate.
I felt it too. I was like, oh, that was a good answer.
Right there.
How I feel and being aware of how to communicate my emotions and how to be vulnerable and how to being able to put myself in their shoes to where I'm even understanding their end that they're not going to have that same understanding. And I learned the reason why you might look at someone and feel like they're dumb or feel like they might be this, that, and the third is because you are having that expectation that the same understanding that you have that they should have.
Exactly.
And you feel like, okay, well, this is common sense, why the fuck you don't know this? But not everybody have that same, you know what I'm saying, that same playing field to where we all grow differently. We all learn differently. We all learn differently. So I just happened to learn at an early age just by seeing certain shit and just being thankful, through the grace of God, of just naturally wise, honestly. I feel like I was born wise, if that makes sense.
I feel like so too, for real.
So it's like when people are not on the same playing field with me, when I talk to them and they don't have the same understanding, I'm just like, you know what? That's when I know how to take a step back and be like, okay, we are two different people.
You feel me? In
two different speeds of life and mentality. So I don't have to win this argument. I don't have to win this conversation. It's okay to, I'm above this enough to where I can just let this shit go. And, you know what I'm saying? And peacefully not have to have that type of irritation or, I can leave this conversation now and not be irritated, mad, or whatever the, case may be. I can be like, you know what? We don't have to have the same understanding. That's when you go in and be like, I agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. And you be okay with it because you understand that they don't have the same understanding as you. So you can walk away peacefully.
And that's offending for you.
Yeah, once you have the understanding, it makes any argument or disagreement much more peaceful because it's just like, you know what? Okay. We're in different
speeds. You will never know.
You will never. We're in different speeds. So it's okay, actually, matter of fact. We do not actually have to, we can go through this conversation, but it's like,
So what they say was not understood.
Don't have to be explained.
And it's like, ain't nobody going to sit up there trying to get you to, if Matthew got 3 apples, not take.
No, for real,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, if it don't click, it's just okay.
I never understanding, things get to me less.
Especially most of the time when niggas bring stuff up and stuff like that, whatever, you feel me? It's just about clarity and understanding for it. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. I don't want to win the battle.
Yeah.
I just want to understand why we're battling. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I be at for. You feel what I'm saying? How did we end up here for? You feel what I'm saying? Because it's because perception, we was talking the last time for perception for, you feel me? From your perspective, you can think this, and from my perspective, I can think this, but we can understand both sides of the spectrum for, you feel what I'm saying? It's just okay, boom, you feel me?
That's what you think. That's what I think. Now let's move the fuck on.
Let's move on.
Why are you trying to convince me what the fuck you think?
And you know what I'm saying?
I don't have to change my thinking.
I don't.
I understand what you're thinking.
Very clearly.
And that should be enough. We giving some people some game. Oh my God.
If
y'all don't watch our podcast and learn something from this.
This is some Dr. Phil shit. This is some real life shit. This is some real life shit for and sure. I feel this shit is definitely going to touch and reach a couple of motherfuckers for
definitely.
You feel me? We know what's going on out there.
You feel me?
So it's y'all can't deny the facts of being factual. You feel what I'm saying? And that's real shit for, you feel me? This shit is definitely going to help a lot of people think differently. Because one thing I can say about it for you can have one conversation. Or listen to one thing for in your whole perspective of life.
Yes.
You do a whole 360. Damn, I never seen it from that way for
you can open your mind and be like, oh, okay.
That actually might work for me.
And that's the power of seeking knowledge.
Exactly.
You know better, you do better. And if you decide not to,
if I take my hard job and put it into this motherfucker, you going, thank you. You feel what I'm saying? It's definitely going to fucking click for real. Let's reduce the fake shit and introduce the real.
You even held me accountable. When I was tired, you was like, when you tired, that means do it twice. So I crave that. Be real with me. Tell me what I don't want to fucking hear. Because I'm going to give it back. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like that.
Like, I ain't asked you to agree, I actually want you to disagree for it.
Yes.
You feel me? Like, tell me, yeah, because that's some real shit for it. Because especially like when you battle with the same shit for, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy for like, maybe this little tip and trick might help, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go a little 1, 2 for it, because like, this will help me for, you feel me? Especially when I be getting lazy up on my shit, whatever, I'm like, yo, I don't feel like doing shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, why accomplish it another day when I could just do the shit today for, you feel what I'm saying? And make time and room for the shit that I need to be doing later, or whatever the case may be. But when it's, yeah.
And I'm the type of person that hold on to stuff like that. So that remains in the back of my mind now. Like, all right, if you're tired, do it twice. Because then it's going to be easier the next time. And I end up repeating that to somebody. I swear. Someone was like, oh, this was actually this morning. Someone called me and it was just like, yeah, I'm tired, but I got to do this. I was like, well, if you're tired, you're supposed to do it twice because then it's going to make it easier next time.
Sometimes them uncomfortable positions will put you in new ones. You feel what I'm saying, for real? You would have took the time out to just relax, this, that, and third for it. And it's like, damn, if I would have actually him, like, you never know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know for it. And it'd be like, shit, we might as well get it done while we can for it, while we still young with the bones. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's why I like being vulnerable. Because I feel like you learn more. Like, I feel like when I'm being vulnerable and I just be me, I feel like I learn more because I am the type of person that always seek knowledge. So when I'm just talking to people and then they give me their perspective, I'm actually learning from shit like that.
You feel me? And I love that too. For like, I love learning from certain whatever. You feel whatever it is. Like, I don't give a fuck what I could be today years old and you feel what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. Do
you feel like social media makes people emotionally disconnected?
Oh yes, baddies and all that other shit, and TV and shit like that. For like, they'll bring up your dead folks. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it be so, and don't give a fuck neither for, you feel what I'm saying? I just be like,
yeah. I think people, like, them showing that is making people more desensitized to where they're repeating this shit, not understanding how bad it is and the effect of it, like the cause and effect from it.
Especially like when you have people hating.
Yeah.
Like, don't nobody really care about feelings and shit for real. They can have motherfuckers talking about, oh, I just killed myself today. They be like, do it twice, do it nice. You feel like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you be sitting there like, oh. And then on top of that too, for like the Beehive and shit like that, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you disrespect Beyonce for a whole hive, I'll come and tear your ass up. You see what I'm saying? Like, even just shit like that for like, I really thought it was okay for her to go bully these people and do this and do that for you. You feel what I'm saying? Some people actually have feelings and shit like that for her, and that shit actually really does hurt them in the long end. For like, a lot of people can't take all that for, you feel what I'm saying? Just have an opinion about something for, you feel what I'm saying? Which I thought like this was like an open space for whatever. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, certain shit they take and run with that shit for real, and when it's bad, it's really bad, and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, and that shit, it's like, where's the love at? Where's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's all this shit that, you know what I'm saying, we need to be resonating in for? It's like all this shit that we not supposed to be resonating in, is like, that's what they want to come to the forefront.
People be having social media brain where they live in that false reality. They are already trying to put on a front, and they take it outside of social media. Some people live in a false reality of portraying things that doesn't connect with their real life. Your real life is one way, and you're like trying to live this false life and trying to keep up with it online and all outside of online. Like, the lie's so deep that you believe it.
Exactly, and that be that thing for you. They be putting themselves like, and you can really be up here if you really wanted to be.
If you really are though, but if you not, don't fake it. Just get up there.
Don't fake it till you make it. Really make it for real.
Yeah.
Oh God, I ain't gonna lie.
People don't understand what that really means. When you fake it till you make it, that's faking the emotion, because emotions lie, like we said. Emotions lie, thoughts lie. So you have to. Let's say you want to go on stage and you want to talk to 1,000 people. Faking it until you make it looks like pretending like you're on that stage and you're not nervous as fuck. That's faking it until you make it.
Real shit.
You get what I'm saying? Not if there's only 3 people in the audience and you tell people that's 100. That's weird. That's in social media brain. That's trying to portray an image that you really don't have. It's a complete difference. Faking it until you're making it is a real thing, and it is beneficial when it comes to tricking your emotion and your thoughts to align into a position that you want to be in the future, but not to be realistic.
Because when you really find out who these people is, especially like
They'll be very disappointed.
Very disappointed.
Don't idolize nobody, because nobody is really what they try to say they are.
Really are real shit though, for because you be thinking these people is this, that, and the third for that. I ain't even gonna bring that up. But like when you really start looking at these people and shit like that, for some people be idolizing these celebrities and this, that, and the third, and whoop de whoop for, and then somehow, some way, something will come out and be like, oh, this motherfucker was whoop, whoop, this, that, and it's like, damn. You put so much faith into this motherfucker for, and the whole time, look who they really are behind closed doors for. You feel me?
You don't know them.
You don't know
forgetting. You just watching from behind the screen.
And these is regular people for, you feel what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be quick to judge and be doing the same shit. Niggas be on that bitch for real, and they be so crazy for it, like, and then even with that social media shit, these people, like, not to play with nobody or whatever for, you feel what I'm saying, but y'all be jostling like a motherfucker. Y'all be doing the same shit. The next motherfucker doing the shit like that. Whatever.
Just be you.
Just be you for.
Who gonna be you if you're not you?
Why did you think stealing somebody else's content and this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, for, you feel what I'm saying, was gonna boost your shit up? If you doing the same shit, if we on the same block and we both selling lemonade for, you feel what I'm saying? Why would I want to be in competition with you when I could have came up with watermelon juice? You feel what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that's
like,
true though. That's fact.
Why we both got lemonade stands? You feel what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to dare to be different. They want to dare to be just like you for, because they hate you and want to be you the whole entire time. Be who you want to be.
Yeah.
Say what you want to say. Live how you want to live. For, you feel what I'm saying? But always choose positivity first before anything. For never let the negative outcome be the outcome. For at the end of the day, for real, you feel me? You can always switch any narrative, any situation for, because we are the controllers of this shit.
Taking control of your life starts with taking accountability. Take accountability, figure out your all your flaws and all the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, really don't run from yourself. Evaluate yourself, reflect with yourself, do things with yourself. A lot of people are afraid to go out by themselves. It's not scary, I promise. It's not scary to be with you. You with you all the time. You're gonna be with you till you die. You was born with you. So don't be scared to go out with you. You know what I'm saying? Go out with yourself and getting to know who you are, what you like, what you don't like. Sit with the emotions, sit with the thoughts, and reevaluate and correct it. You got your soul, you got your flesh, and you have to correct the flesh. If you believe in God, He will help you through it. Pray on it. And I appreciate what y'all fucking with us. You know, if you're looking to elevate your mentality, this is the podcast for you. Pressure make diamonds, and diamonds are meant to shine. So this is the Real Pressure Podcast. We applied a lot of pressure onto the truth. And see you next episode.
Real shit though. Until next time, for real. Never buy, always see you later.
Ooh, I like that. That was a good one.
Let's say number 2.